Now let's dive deep into this big LGBTQ story for today. I'm Faye Watt, and let's queer up South Florida and Florida. Grammy winner Maren Morris comes out, speaks up, and sings freer than ever in the new Hotspots feature. Our Hotspots Happening Out LGBTQ lifestyle magazine, Hotspots, has a new feature on Maren Morris, opening up how fully embracing herself changed her music. Chris Azzopardi, the editorial director of Pride Source Media Group and Syndicate, talked to Maren Morris for Hotspots Magazine. During this powerful interview, the Grammy-winning singer opens up about coming out as bisexual, embracing her queerness, and how that journey has transformed both her life and her music. Morris says performing at West Hollywood Pride this May, 1 year after coming out publicly, felt, quote, very ceremonial. It felt very official, but really just so beautiful. It just makes it easier knowing that there's open arms waiting, end quote. Known for pushing the boundaries of country music, Morris talks candidly about how embracing her full identity has liberated her sound. Her new album, Dreamsicle, described as a coming out record, is deeply personal and emotionally raw. The feature also revisits Morris's headline-making moment at the 2023 Love Rising benefit in Nashville. Taking the stage to protest anti-drag and anti-trans legislation in Tennessee, she famously declared, quote, I introduced my son to some drag queens today, so Tennessee, fucking arrest me, end quote. Talking about the recent anti-LGBTQ plus efforts, she says, quote, what a waste of time to try to outlaw someone being their truest self, end quote. From small town Texas to pride stages and protest concerts, Maren Morris isn't just redefining country, she's helping reimagine what queer visibility looks like in a genre long resistant to change. And with Dreamsicle, she's making music that finally sounds like the truest version of herself. To learn more about the artist and read the full interview, grab the free copy of the upcoming issue of Hotspots Magazine on stands this Thursday, July 31st. Maren Morris, when she said, quote, I'm queer, I'm here, and I've got a mic. That's basically what she said, all right? This country queen turned rebel icon is giving us bisexual magic, musical freedom, and drag queen realness, okay? Do you remember when she dared Tennessee to arrest her, like we said in the story? Literally, she said, arrest me for fucking loving drag queens. On stage, okay? No country singer has ever done that or probably will ever do that, except Beyonce, because now she's taking country music back.
Give Dolly a moment. She
all right,
on
Dolly.
It.
And Dolly. But that's about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like when you think about country music, you think anti-us. And it's not anything or everything that they've done. It's just kind of like the stereotype.
The precedent that they sent, yeah.
You know, and then you see someone like Maren Morris speaking up and saying, no, arrest me. No, I love drag queens. No, I introduced my son to drag queens and I'm bisexual. Take it. I mean, like, that's awesome.
She was a guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race.
She was.
She was a guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race, and she fit right in. Dressed like a drag queen, hair teased up to the gauze, could barely fit in the frame. But this diva right here, I think she's made so many waves in the country community. Also, I got a controversial yet brave. A lot of country women artists lean towards us. I think they understand the drag and their own persona as like a celebrity or personality, and they sort of see themselves in us.
Like Dolly.
Like Dolly. You named a few, but I'm thinking like, there's like a number of like country women who have been on RuPaul's Drag Race as a guest judge and have uplifted our community.
That's true. That woman, again, I don't know a lot of
country. We don't know a lot of country
stuff. But there's like this woman with really long black hair. She was also on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Cher.
But you know what I mean? Like, yes, you're absolutely right. I mean, that might be like an outlet. It seems like a very macho, again, like I listened to country music for a short summer after I got broken up with really bad. And I found out that country music just talked about broken hearts, drinking, and trucks. And I was like, good, this is all I need. You know what I mean? So for a very short time, I listened.
Well, I think it's really significant culturally because country music is kind of the lifeblood of conservative America.
Wow.
You know, I grew up with country music. I still put on the country radio station and I sing country. I grew up singing country. I grew up playing The Devil Went Down to Georgia on my violin.
Hey.
Wow.
Like, I'm very much into the country world. I love country music. It probably wasn't since 2013 that Casey Musgraves did something
That's
who we're thinking of. That's what we're thinking of.
She was a RuPaul too.
Like, I think it was Follow Your Arrow, where she put just a small little lyric like, you know, go ahead, kiss the boys or kiss the girls if that's what you're into. And it made waves everywhere. It was like, wait a second.
Yes.
You know, she didn't come out as bisexual or anything like that, but she was like, yeah, who cares? You know?
I'm just saying facts.
And it was on the talk shows. It made the conservative circles like, is it okay for her to say something like this, you know? And I'm surprised that we haven't had more of that. But Maren Morris coming out and doing this now, it's like they get the support of the other country artists because now they're going to be asked by all these other talk shows whenever they're on what do you think about Maren Morris? What do you think about this? What do you think about this? And they're all going to actually have to come out a little bit and say, you know what? I don't really care.
Right,
because before they don't have to give their opinion about it. And so I think that's really important. Dolly has been, I don't know, pretty much my queen my whole life since I saw her first in 9 to 5, I think, on screen.
That is a wild movie.
Yeah. So there are strides being made, and Fox News, which I do watch because I do want to see what everybody is talking about from every side. They play country music when they go to commercial break on so many of their shows as like country music, you know, it's the heartland of America and all this stuff. So it's, I think, significantly culturally to see that shift of more people in the country world coming out. I think that'll do more to help our cause than probably, you know, standing on the corner passing out flyers or something like that.
No, you're right. And you don't know where our support will come from. You know what I mean? Again, like years ago, I can't remember his name and I'm so sorry, but it's the lead singer of Hootie and the Blowfish. He is...
Hootie?
His name is not Hootie.
Tanya Tucker, that was the person on RuPaul's Drag Race. Sorry.
His name is not Hootie, okay? But he was like the first black guy to do country music, okay? And was successful and had music that was topping the charts, okay? And that was a breakthrough, all right? Then we talk about Beyonce. Everybody was like, no, she can't do a country record. No effing way. She did it and won awards. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as conservative as the world might look, right? There might be little holes here and there that we're not really paying attention to and taking the credit for. You know
they're just in the closet. And the more they come out of the closet, country singers come out of the closet.
Come out of the closet.
You know you want to support us. You know you love us.
Better day.
Well, that is the big LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.